This is super
the best
sick.
thing about it, when the windows get dirty, you just open them. As you can tell, we're pretty low on maintenance around here.
Dude, no, I love the patina on this, man. So cool on the little Porsche Fuchs. What drive lines in this?
So this has a twin AC50. It's an HBVS motor, made in California. And we've got two. It's real similar to the Baja Bug.
Okay, cool.
It's not, you know, super high power or anything. It's about 150 kilowatt output, all the way down.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know, it's old. I don't want to break it.
Yeah. The great thing is old shit like this, it's fucking tough to break.
Dude, this looks pretty roomy.
Don't even know how to drive this. I don't know what to do.
Just don't goose it.
I'm not like.
Look
I
at
learned
me.
that from the bike. I'm in neutral and I'm gonna put the clutch in, but I feel like I don't need to do.
You don't
any
need
of
the
that.
clutch at all.
Okay, I don't need the clutch at all.
You can read your gear shift, just 1 and 2.
Okay.
So
now I'm in 1.
Yep.
And that's it.
then just turn the key on, and you're running.
I'm running right now.
Gas and brake. Get your brakes on. I'll pull it off for you.
Okay. Not even used to this. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I think that's the probably one of the craziest things is, and we noticed it when the dude came by with the electric Corolla, the AE86, is since the engine doesn't spin at, or the motor doesn't spin at idle, you actually don't need to use the clutch when you're stopped, which is like really bizarro for anyone who drives stick.
Plus it's been a minute since I've driven a bus. Type 2, transport, whatever this is. Oh!
Watch out for bumps, it's low. Channel your inner old racer.
Yeah, right here. This one's nasty.
Which way do I go? Is it better to go left?
Right's good. Rights are easy to turn, so just kind of keep going around the block or whatever.
So then you have to shift it at like what RPM?
So this one shifts at about like 70 or 80. Like you can keep going.
What? You can rev higher than that? Dad, stop! We're gonna die! This isn't a race car! It's got Willwoods on it though.
It does. Go ahead and give it a brake check.
Wow!
Oh, so good.
What are you gonna flat tire his
You did lock
flat
up
spot
the
his
rear.
I did
tires?
lock up the rears a little bit. Sorry about that.
Dude, it's crazy it revs so high.
Go ahead and hit the brake. Hit the brake. Brake hard. There you go.
What was that?
He was just using the clutch.
Oh.
Yeah, rookie mistake on an EV.
Oh, I didn't touch the clutch. I didn't.
Oh, he was in neutral.
I was in neutral.
He was in
Oh.
neutral. You can just leave it in first. You don't even need to shift because you take it to like 80 or so.
So what can this thing do? Top out like 1,000?
I've had it at 140 at
This?
Laguna Seca.
This thing?
Yeah.
You're heading on track?
Going into turn 2, Laguna Seca 140.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where are you going? What is this approach angle? Who turns like this?
And it's got, as Nads noticed, it's got power steering. Right? So, and then the braking is easy now because you have regenerative braking.
Wait, no,
so
go
you
straight.
don't
Let
have
me
to
try
put
it.
that much
I want to try
pressure
driving
onto
this
it.
thing. I gotta try this.
And then,
oh my lord, you're so aggressive with your inputs.
yes!
Why are you so aggressive with your inputs, man?
No clutch, just let the clutch all the way out.
Oh right, you don't have to like ease it. I was like,
I know, that's what I was doing.
Wow, this steering wheel. So can you shift it though? Like,
You can shift it right now. Go ahead and throw it in second.
yeah, like what's the difference?
Yeah. Well, you have less torque multiplier in second,
Okay.
right? So, but it's not, you have so much torque to begin with, it doesn't feel like you need it, you know, so.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. You can just drive it like, does it have any like wear when you ride it at high RPM?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, that's cool. Cause so like, whether you're like cruising this thing at like 7,000 RPM or 2, it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'll go sometimes like a month without shifting.
Really?
Yeah. Because, you know, just going to work and back, maybe not getting on the freeway. And even on the freeway, first gear is fine until you get up to like 80 or something like that. Then right.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, it's so wild. Like you can just like, oh, let's leave it in third.
Yeah, I typically just leave it in first gear and don't touch it. So something else that's pretty wild. Go ahead and coast. Go ahead and lift your. Now go ahead and give it some gas, just a little bit.
Whoa.
That's reverse. So the car's in reverse right now.
Why would you do that?
And there's no gear mesh, right? So you're just kind of juicing it that way. And so now they'll go ahead and put it in forward again. So you can actually use the gas pedal as a regenerative brake pedal.
Wow, that's so crazy.
So like essentially when you lift off the pedal,
Right.
that starts to regenerative.
And you can use it if you're on like a long downhill. You can use it as a variable electric brake, and the whole time down the hill, instead of generating heat and wearing out your pads, you're actually charging your battery, extending your range.
Reverse?
Well, anytime that you have the electric brake, right? So go ahead and lift, and then I have the electric brake here, and if I pull this out, it will increase our combustion
wow,
braking.
yeah.
Wow.
And so you feel that drag right now. That's basically hill mode.
Yeah,
go ahead and turn right here.
Yeah, it's like an engine brake.
Right. And so now the neat thing is you're not dusting up your wheels, you're not wearing out your pads.
Yep.
And there's a maintenance issue too, because if you heat up your rotors, it's going to accelerate the wear time on your wheel bearings and some other components. Go ahead and turn right down this little street right here.
It is nice, like going down a hill with the brake, with the engine brake on. Yeah.
And so that's why it's the most inside switch right there. It's closest to the steering wheel, and I turn that on and off quite a bit. You can whip it around here if you want. I'm going to take the brake off for a sec, but if you want...
Are you do a donut?
Yeah, you can whip it.
I don't know, cars here.
Watch it. Oh, you smoked them out.
Was he like bummed?
No, I don't think so. There's this lady that always sits there and smokes cigarettes, and every time we're filming, I go up there and I'm like, do you mind if we do a donut? And she's so nice. She's always like,
That dude's probably like, my car's parked here.
so, yeah.
Talk about sloppy inputs. Look at the brake application you're giving in here, man. Talk about.
Hey man, look at this. Look at my seating position.
Oh, God. Slouched.
I feel like a 909, bro. Like, just with my flat bill.
I think we need to have a Monster Energy claw on the sticker on the back window of this thing to make it full 909.
Dude, this thing's cool.
It'll give, when you get into it and punch it, it'll give cars like your E46 a little bit of a run,
I bet it would smoke my E46.
It, like all electrics, it really scoots off the line, and then it starts to taper off around 60 or so in this one. It's not a high voltage system, and
I don't know how much faster than 60 I want to go in this thing.
as they say, the knees are the crumple zone.
Right, yeah.
But you can see how easy it is to drive, and like if you need to back up, there's your reverse, and just go ahead and give it gas, right?
Cool guy backup mode here.
I'm just pulling in next to a brand new DeLorean and a new Tesla. So
It's okay, that's salvage title.